It's your girl, Stylistically Nay, coming back at you with another video. And as you can see in the title, this is my Q&A video. I asked you guys to send me your questions on Instagram about 2 or 3 times. I just added them all together to get a good amount of questions to make a video. And here we are. Without further ado, let's get into the video. But wait. Go ahead and do a couple of things for me. Before you watch this video, go ahead and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell as well so you know when I post another video or anything else coming up. Second, share the video. Give me a like and follow me on Instagram so you can keep up with me and see some of the looks that I be doing with some of my fashion pieces, shouting out black-owned brands, doing my own little editorial shoots. You guys gotta be in on it, so join the family. Okay, so I wrote these questions down and I'm going to answer them in no particular order. The first question is, what about fashion piqued your interest? So really, if you didn't know, my parents were both models at some point in their life. My mom still models to this day, and so do I. So they already had a different style. My mom grew up in New York, Brooklyn to be exact. My dad is from Alabama, but he's always been one of the bolder personalities down there in Alabama, okay? If you know my dad, you already know he comes out with orange blazers mixed with plaid, and then my mom is just like, boom, bam, I'm in the room without saying anything, you know. She always has on heels, they're always dressed. So really me just watching them, and then, you know, TV, you know, you see Moesha. Well, when I was watching TV as a kid, a lot of kids don't know what Moesha is right now, but Moesha, That's So Raven, Cheetah Girls, there was always somebody who was dressing like odd or different than like what was considered cool or stylish, and I was just like, I love it. So really just the things that I saw and grew up around, mostly my parents, and then I kind of just created things inside my mind by looking at what they had on, looking at Essence magazine. So I guess you can say what piqued my interest is my environment. The next question is, what inspires my style the most? And to be honest, I don't even know how to answer this question directly, because it can literally be me just seeing any piece that catches my eye. It could be an earring, it could be a lip gloss, it can be an insect, and I can come up with a look inside of my mind. Like, if it piques my interest that much, I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I'm going to create a look. There's a person that I want to kind of pay, and I don't want to say an ode to, but you know, he's one of the big influencers inside of fashion, black fashion to be exact. And when I found out how old he was, for some reason that right there said, oh, I need to create a look, because number one, his age, and I want this to be able to be around just in case he sees it and just like, wow, you know, like, this is so cool. But just for me and myself personally, it's just like ode to the people who, certain people in the industry who paved the way for us black influencers, fashion bloggers, black fashion designers, black creatives in the fashion industry, period. It inspires my style the most, anything, but mostly I guess TV. Like, I can be watching anything on TV and I'm like, I can make this and that, cut this and that, and I'm gonna have a look, and I'll go to the thrift store like the next day, because it will bother me until I get what I need to create that look. Even if I don't create that look until months later, I will go figure out how to do it. What is the hardest lesson that you've ever learned? And honestly, this is a loaded question, because I've learned a lot of hard lessons. Trust and believe me. Where's your key? Where is the key, sis? Find your key. Find your key. Use your key. Use your key. What song is that from? I forgot. But anyways, the hardest lesson I have ever had to learn is knowing my worth, knowing who I am and whose I am, all wrapped in one. I know that's like 3 things, but really the most one of the most hardest lessons I had to learn, because I do believe personally, if I would have known who I was and believed whose I was for myself, that some certain situations that came about I would have never gotten into. However, what the devil meant for evil, God meant for good. So knowing who I am and whose I am, I know that I'm confident, I know that I'm a queen, I know that I'm beautiful, I know that I'm smart, I know that I'm intelligent, I know that I'm capable. Sometimes I don't believe it all the time. But at the end of the day, I don't go to sleep wondering like, dang, like, I don't know if I'm pretty, or dang, I don't know if, you know, sometimes I have questions, sometimes I'm not sure, but I know that I'm a child of the King, and that He created me to do something great in the world. And there is a fight that will never stop as much as I try to throw in the towel. What do they say? The God throws the towel right back at you. Oh. The next question is, what is something that you struggled with growing up? Something that I struggled with growing up was my skin color, my size, shape, height, that whole situation, and having real confidence. Now, people who knew me when I was younger probably said like, no, you were bold, you seem like you were confident. Like, I thought you were confident. Yeah, that was fake confidence. I was definitely bold as a younger person, because I'm not old. I was definitely like bold and took risks, especially fashion risks. That was the thing that I took most risk in, was fashion, because I was like, this is the way I can express myself. Like, this is how I can feel like me. But I mean, there was always other girls, and as much as that stuff doesn't matter, but when you're like a teenager in high school, when you're a girl in high school, a lot of girls are thinking about boys and thinking about being accepted, especially if you don't feel like you're accepted in your family, around your friends or whatever. Like, you just feel like you need that validation type thing, all going in knowing whose you are, which is the Father. But yeah, I mean, I was just like, all the light-skinned girls get shoes, they're the pretty ones in the videos, they're the pretty ones in the movies. People always made fun of my dark skin, my lips, my forehead, not having a fully developed body like everybody else, or like all the other girls who were around me in school. So those were like really things that I struggle with. I still struggle with like my body image like a little bit, but at this point, being how old I am, I don't see me getting any bigger or smaller. I mean, it's very possible for me to get smaller, but then I would look sick. But I mean, now I'm just like, the Lord gave me this body, and if He don't want me to gain weight, I'm not about to gain no weight. So it is what it is. I still strive to work out, things like that. It took my mom to tell me that I'm not as dark as I thought that I was, because I definitely thought that I was way darker than I really am, which honestly I kind of wanted to be, because their skin, how many really pure dark chocolate people do you know having acne? Not many. You could probably count on one hand. I'm just saying, like, their skin is popping, but so is mine, so is all the melanin out there. Y'all all popping. We're all glistening out here on our street. So yeah, but now everybody wants big lips. Everybody goes gets fillers like in Hollywood and everything like that. You know, I'm over that now, but that's definitely something I struggled with when I was younger. Somebody asked me, what do I do when I'm stuck in the house? Create content, be a mother. It's really what I do. And in the midst of creating content, creating fashion, which is, you know, on the way. But that's really what I do. I mean, I watch a little trash TV, marriage boot camp, hilarious. I mean, I don't think that it's supposed to be as funny as it is, but literally that makes me laugh. And then I like to watch marriage proposals, like engagements and like the wedding dances, because number one, some of them proposals be having you tear jerked in your room with some ice cream at 12:30 a.m. which will probably be me after I, you know, finish this video. But, you know, they're just so much fun to watch because it's just like a happy time, especially in the midst of all this stuff. Like, sometimes I just like to watch happy stuff or funny, stupid stuff, and that's what I do when I'm stuck in the house. Besides, you know, be a mom, create content, pray, try not to yell too much because I'm being a mom. My fashion inspos are definitely Tracee Ellis Ross, J-Lo, Tiana Taylor. Let me pause. For all of you fans who came on Tiana Taylor train way after Sweet 16, y'all not loyal, because Sweet 16 is what popped it off. And whatever else was before then. Okay, Tiana Taylor been the homie since way back when. She's the reason I wanted a Sweet 16. Now, was it anywhere near close to hers? No. So yeah, Tracee Ellis Ross, Tiana Taylor, Dapper Dan, Rihanna, Jay Bolin. I have a lot. Honestly, if you have on something that I like, you instantly become a fashion inspo, because if I can see a vision of something that I want to create by looking at your outfit, you fit in there. So yeah, my favorite store is the thrift store. I really don't have like a favorite store because I shop everywhere, but I love the thrift store. You can always find something cool there. And I like, you know, like Ross, TJ Maxx-ish, like stores like that, Burlington, where you can just find like those random designer brands of stuff for like $12 at the thrift store. The last question is something that you're excited to wear soon. Well, I actually have an order coming in, I think tomorrow, but by the time this video airs, I better have it, and that's on period. But I ordered a couple of dresses that I'm excited to wear, and these shoes. I'm excited to wear these bad boys. These are saying I came to slay and work and slay. Boom. So yeah, I'm excited to wear those things because I plan on taking some cute pictures in them. I got some looks planned out for them, and yeah, so that was the end of my Q&A. If you guys have any other questions, make sure you comment down below. Make sure you subscribe and share this video. I will be announcing what I will be calling my wonderful subscribers. I also have a free makeover giveaway to help me get to 100 subscribers before December 31st of this year. So make sure you follow me on Instagram to get all the details on that. And the makeover will be locally, so if you're not local, we can try to do something virtually. I have no problem with that. But enter in the giveaway, because let me tell you, it's an experience to get a makeover by me. That's no boost, all glory to God, of course, but it's an experience. And until next time, peace.